and welcome to another episode of To the Magic and Beyond. My name is Jordan, and I'm here with my co-host, Michelle.
Hello.
And we've got producer Courtney and producer Logan. Say hi.
Hi.
Hola. Happy Cinco de Mayo.
Tacos, anyone?
Tacos.
Happy anniversary.
Oh, thank you.
Cinco de Mayo.
Yeah, we got married on Cinco de Mayo.
Little young couple.
Gag. Just kidding. But we did. We got married on Cinco de Mayo. And now we're releasing a podcast episode on Cinco de Mayo.
That's fun. And happy post May the 4th be with you day to anyone who celebrated yesterday.
right.
Yeah, because the stormtrooper on screen has nothing to do with Cinco de Mayo.
We put our stormtrooper on here just to give you a moment.
May the 4th be with you. Cinco de Mayo.
It's a lot of good days.
I feel like they go together.
We could release this one
You
at
can get a
midnight.
churro at Disney.
Yeah.
See?
That's true. It all flows together nicely.
all goes together.
We like all of them. We like Star Wars. We love Mexican food.
Yeah.
Just works out.
Tacos, empanadas.
I bet we'll have a
Nachos.
Star Wars specific episode one day.
Yeah, that would be fun.
Not yet. Not right now.
When May 4th actually lands on a Tuesday.
Ooh, I'll bring my lightsaber.
Ooh.
Just sit there with a lightsaber.
Lightsaber battle. Who will win? Those
Hola.
days.
Bienvenidos a To the Magic and Beyond.
You're the only one that's going to get us through any Spanish, so.
Can you do the monorail?
No.
He's going to learn
Please
it now,
stand
though.
clear of the door. Toda broma primera estrella. It's something primera estrella or something like that. I feel like we're losing a very large segment of listeners.
I mean, you said it better than
As
any
we
of
speak.
the three of us would have done. So.
No, but it sounds like we're laughing at them, and we are not. Disclaimer.
No, we're laughing at you.
They're
I think
laughing at
everyone's
me.
laughing at you, so.
Para Espinola primera estrella. Right?
It's almost as good as us singing the
Para-
intro to The Lion King. Maybe Jordan can get it, but the rest of us don't.
Please stand clear of the closing door.
We're also
Para
not going to be able to tell you
primera
if it's
estrella.
correct.
I don't know. It's not correct.
He
but
goes,
it's-
is that right? I'm like, I don't know.
It's the first part I don't know.
There's a T-shirt for
Well,
it
it's all
somewhere.
of it that I don't
It's
know.
also a coffee mug.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
I almost bought it again.
Yeah.
Recently.
You'll just have to learn it, and then next
I
time.
almost buy everything. But
Yeah.
the monorail cup I like it. It's kind of cute.
It is cute.
Well, as you can
Oh,
tell.
Jen bought one for Luke.
Oh, there you go. Someone bought a monorail.
Oh, so
Cup.
Well, I'll just
Mug.
read it next time.
Yeah, just bring it
We
next time.
should have brought it and put it on the table.
Logan will read it next time.
Yes.
Yeah.
But yes, all of the Spanish flair, all of that
We're going to give you our most Spanish episode possible.
vibes. Very well.
¿Cómo se llama? Es Michelle.
It's been a long time since
If
I
I were in
texted
pain, I have that one.
You just said, how do you say Michelle?
Dolores.
Or no, you said, ¿Cómo se llama? How is my
How-
name?
Yeah,
Michelle.
no.
you. It's my name. Me llamo.
Me llamo is.
Yes.
Yeah, that's just
¿Cómo te llama is what is your name?
Michelle. That's it.
What is Michelle?
And if I were, and if I'm in pain,
How are you
it's
called?
Petico Dolor, Mucho Dolor. Dolor being pain. It's a whole nursing thing.
Oh, I was like, why do you know the
I have
word
all of
pain?
the little bit. 2 years of Spanish, Miss Reedy, and that's what I've got. I'm sorry. Margarita failed.
We're doing
That was
very-
my name.
very
that was
well
my
right
Spanish
now.
name. We have veered
I
so
think
far.
my teacher would be happy. Miss Angel.
Yeah,
Miss Angel.
you've done a good job. The rest of us,
I mean, it took 4 years of it, though. So maybe not.
I don't want to think about how long it's been since I took Spanish, so we're just gonna move right along.
Move into our
And,
very Spanish episode.
Yeah,
Jordan.
our very Spanish episode
Which brings us to
too. We are going to do a resort spotlight today, and we thought it would be, since at least 3 out of the 4 of us have come off of a recent stay there. It works with our Spanish flair. We are going to be doing a resort spotlight on Coronado Springs.
Coronado.
Coronado.
Just kidding.
Oh, I got
I'll stop
the
now.
R roll.
I have very little to add to the rest of this episode because I haven't been there. So
You can ask us questions
okay,
if
cool.
you have any.
it's so nice. You missed out.
Yeah.
Courtney, did you?
Sorry.
I'm just kidding.
But yes, we all did recently get to stay there.
Yep.
I did find out I really should start asking my mom questions before we go on trips and I tell you if I've stayed somewhere or not.
Because you stayed there.
Apparently I have. I did not know this until she listened to the pre-trip and she texted me and she's like, "You've stayed at Coronado." And I was like, "I have not." And she was like,
No, I haven't.
She's like, "Are you sure you didn't know this?" And I was like, "Yes."
Yes.
But anyways, I apparently stayed there when I was a little kid, so I have zero memory of it.
Really?
But apparently, I think
I've
we
stayed
only
there
stayed
3
there for like
times
one
as a
night.
grown-up, and I remember all 3.
Yeah. Also, I've also apparently been to Tony's before. She also pointed that out. No
Well,
recollection.
I really couldn't believe how you'd never been.
Yeah, we apparently had been, but I don't
Yeah.
remember. I think it must have all been on the same trip.
Yeah.
All the same
Don't
trip.
remember.
Or you went so many times as a little kid who lived in Orlando that you just forgot a lot.
Yeah, I don't know. Blocked that trip out, I guess.
I
But
mean,
yeah.
yeah.
But we got to go on the recent trip that we did with Courtney or with Katie, obviously.
Yep.
And then as part of your year of being a pass holder,
Yes.
you recently got to go and experience a different aspect of the resort.
Yeah.
So we felt like at this point it's fresh. We've all been there recently, seen all there is to offer. That it would be fun to kind of give y'all some insight into what all it has to offer in case it's something that you are considering staying at the next time you go to Disney. So let's start off with it opened in 1997, which I did not realize,
Oh, wow. 1 year before Katie was born.
which I guess is how somehow I was there because it's been around a long time. It feels like it's been newer, but I think it's because it's been updated a lot since then.
Oh, yeah.
They had a big renovation and they added what is now the Grandestino Tower.
Grandestino
right?
Tower.
So there's kind of 2 segments of it that you can stay at. And it's just a really beautiful.
And it has a huge
resort.
convention center.
Yes, that's right. Yeah, it has.
Yeah,
They added the
connected to it.
convention as well.
Yeah.
So D23 does a lot of their events there. Lots of businesses, I'm sure, end up staying there and having their conferences and stuff. So maybe you've had an opportunity to.
Oh,
check it
there
out
was
that
one
way.
while I was there. Michael's.
Oh, I never think about Michael's having
The
a
arts and
convention.
crafts store?
The arts and crafts
Wow.
store. Yes, the Michael's people were there.
That's
I
cute.
talked to a few of them.
Were they doing arts and crafts?
Imagine that. I mean, I was like,
Proper business
like
meeting.
Michael's for real? Like the Michael's craft store?
Yeah, they're just not.
Yeah.
I mean, I know they're a massive
Yeah.
company, but they're just not one you picture holding like a conference at Disney.
Yeah, my company's not. I just found out we're having a big conference in
Not at Disney.
Nashville.
Oh, how exciting!
The one time you don't have to travel for
Last
work.
year,
Yeah, that's true.
Last year it was in Louisville,
Oh,
which is where our corporate office is. But yeah, so yeah, Nashville. I mean, it's going to be a very nice place, but yes.
yeah, not as exciting as Disney.
Well, no, but I'm guessing I'm the only. Well, there's a few of us big Disney people there.
Yeah,
Usually comes up, but not as many as everyone else. I guess. So yeah, but yeah, it's anyhow. So I saw a bunch of the conference people, so I kind of paid attention to the because we didn't go down that way.
Yeah,
but I
not
saw
very
where the
much.
conference rooms are because
Mhm.
it's off of this other entrance. So yeah, it's a ton of spots, and I know the cheerleaders do a bunch of
Oh,
stuff
yeah.
there too.
Yep.
During is it Worlds? I'm not a big cheer
Yeah.
person, but maybe during Worlds.
There
or
was
something
some
like
type
that.
of sports group that was there when we were there. I don't remember what it was, but it was like
There was a base. There were baseball teams.
Yeah,
there when
there was
we
a
were there. I
baseball
saw a lot of
team there.
baseball.
Ah, because they do at the
teams.
Wild World
Yeah.
Sports. They do
Mhm.
the whole baseball.
I think
tournament.
cheer was still going on while we
Yeah.
were there.
Cheers just
Cheer goes
kinda
on
always
for like
goes
there
on
now.
4
for
months.
Yeah, it could be Worlds or it could be one of the other 14 tournaments.
Yeah.
So, yeah. And
Always cheerleaders.
at Wild World of Sports, you'll have soccer and basketball and
Yeah.
everything else too.
Yeah.
So
And it's close to that area, so
Yeah.
it makes
Yeah.
sense that those
That they
groups would
stay
stay there.
Yeah.
But yeah, so there's a lot of aspects to it.
Yes.
It is quite a large resort. So,
That it is. Lots of bus stops.
yes.
I was going to say what can fit in there.
What can fit in there? Producer
Magic
Logan.
Kingdom.
Woo!
The entire park of Magic Kingdom.
Which is
can fit
wild when you
inside
think
of
about
of
it.
Coronado
Wow.
Springs.
Yeah, you had a minivan driver tell you that one time,
Yep.
right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I was like, no way. And he was like, yes.
But now that, like, walking around and being on the bus and going around and just looking at it, like I could see how that would be possible because it is a large property.
Yeah. Which makes you wonder though, because I know how, like, that's a big property.
Yeah.
But you and Courtney have seen how big Saratoga Springs is.
Yeah.
So I have to wonder, Logan, you're going to have to find out for us. Is Coronado bigger than, say, Saratoga Springs or Old Key West?
I'm on
it. Good question.
Because they may hold two Magic Kingdoms.
That's true. I can see those ones being bigger, but maybe that's just because of the memory of trying to find our way through.
The walk, right? But
we
like,
never had to walk through all of Coronado Springs when we stayed there.
But now, I have not walked the whole thing.
Yeah.
But the loop across the bridges, because it's based on 3 bridges that cross over there to where, what is it? The dig site, I think is what the pool area, the main pool is called. And it's like Mayan ruins.
Yeah. A very cool looking
I love
pool.
their pool.
Yeah, the pool and the pool bar is very, very good.
Yeah.
The week I was there without you guys, I ate there.
Oh, nice.
And, that was the second time I've eaten at the pool bar, and so gotten food from there. And I had a quesadilla, and I think Danny got a burger.
Oh, nice.
But the food was really good. I mean, it wasn't just you don't want to walk
sometimes
all the way.
Yeah.
And of course, it has the drink machine. So if you've got the refillable mug, you can just
nice.
walk around the side and fill your mug up. So that was really good.
Very convenient.
As far as that goes, it's still, oh man, it's a fight to the death to get the pool chairs if you're not there early.
Yeah.
Even though there felt like there was a million.
Yeah. It felt like there was a ton of seating, but it just somehow felt like you have to walk around for a minute before you find your seating. So if you're going midday,
that's what
you're
happened.
Probably going to have to search for a pool chair for a little bit.
Yep.
Probably early morning you're going to be fine. Probably later evening you would be fine.
We gave up.
But peak day, you're going to have to battle. We looked around for a while for ours, but we got lucky and found a family that was leaving. And so we got some nice chairs in the shade.
And then Jen, because she was there with me the first half of my separate trip there, and Danny was there the second half. So like it was fine because she was on the days I was working.
Oh yeah.
So like she had no problem.
Yeah.
She had because she was there before the pool opened, and had done a walk and all kinds of stuff. And then Danny and we just went ahead and ate, and then we went to the quiet pool. Actually, where we stayed.
Oh, nice.
So I actually used that pool, but not on that trip.
Yeah. So there are, as with a lot of the Disney resorts, they have their big main pool that's usually going to have a lot of the really cool looking stuff. So this one, it has the Mayan temple. There's a water slide there, which we
water
did.
running down the Mayan temple.
Yeah, it's like a little waterfall.
Like
Then it had a pretty big spacious, like the pool itself was pretty big. And then it also had a pretty large hot tub.
Yes.
That
and it had a little splash pad.
Yes, it did have a little splash pad, like a little,
people.
little kiddie
and a playground
area. Yeah.
On the other side.
Yeah. So a lot of stuff right in there, which is great. So if you're a big person that likes to stay at the resorts, have a resort day, you're not just there for the parks. There's a ton of stuff to do just in that pool area. But then there are, I think each section has a quote unquote quiet pool.
Yeah, like inside because there you've got the tower, and then you've got the casitas, the cabanas, and I'm missing one.
It's the ranchos.
The ranchos.
Yes.
See? Cinco de Mayo.
See.
You got this.
Yeah. And I have them backwards because the ranchos are where we stayed.
No, we were in the casitas.
We were in the casitas. The ranchos are on the other end opposite.
Yep.
That kind of look like, to me, townhouses. It's different. The buildings are all
They look
different.
a little different. Yeah. Yep. But they all should have a smaller, typically quieter pool area. That you
No hot tubs at those.
Yeah.
Bathrooms are always around those as well.
Laundry services as well, because Katie did laundry at ours.
Yep.
So that's nice that those are there for you. And if you don't like the crowd of the bigger pool, you can come over to the more
pool.
quiet.
Do you just need a chair? You can go find
Yeah.
one. You just have to
All
walk
you want to
around.
do is set your stuff down.
And then the nice thing, I thought, I mean, it's just pretty there. I think that it's some of the big resorts sometimes, of course, they're all themed. I mean, Port Orleans Riverside, for example, is super, super big.
Yeah.
But it's like the bayou, right? So it's got some different things going on there that would be New Orleans themed, right? And then you've got the French Quarter, which is the French Quarter.
Yeah.
But same thing here, and it's all built kind of around. It's kind of a big circle around a big lake that's got these 3 big bridges that go across, and there's a restaurant called Three Bridges.
Wonder how they got the name.
I don't know. And it's on a bridge.
One of the 3, or is it a 4th bridge?
Nope, it's one of the 3. It's on the middle one, I think.
Yeah.
Just making sure.
Good
Yep.
question.
A little oversight there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's actually
Yeah.
4 bridges, but they called it 3.
Yeah, and the lake has the big fountain in it, kind of going, and so it's just really, it's stunning.
Yeah.
It really is stunning. And then there's all these Adirondack chairs kind of out there where you can kind of sit, and then kind of where the main, I guess, where you would go in to go to the food court and the restaurants that are inside. There's like tables out there too.
Yeah.
And so you can sit outside. You can eat your food out there. You
And I
can
think-
eat inside.
Don't they have a lawn there as well where sometimes they'll set up like the movies at
Yeah,
night?
fake lawn.
Yeah. Not real grass, but
Yeah, fake lawn. But yes, they did. And there was a movie there one of the nights that Danny and I were there.
oh, cute.
I can't remember what they were showing because we didn't stay. There's a fire pit,
Mm.
like a real fire pit
Yeah.
with wood, not like a gas fire pit. Sometimes it's like a gas fire pit. You don't need wood, but this is like, because Danny made the comment. He went, "What? That's like a wood fire pit." And I went, "Oh yeah, you're right. It's the things that old people notice.
I just-
no one else does.
Never would have thought a fire pit could be any other way.
Gas pit.
That's not a fire pit.
And it is. I have one on my patio.
Oh, rude.
And it takes gas. But yeah, so you've got that, and they do activities too. And you can actually sign up for activities at Coronado. You can do like mosaic art
Oh, cool.
because it also Cinco de Mayo. It's
Yeah.
also part of that Spanish heritage. So like, there's cool stuff like that. So it was really cool. And there's actually 2 other sit-down restaurants. I think the resort has 3 sit-down restaurants.
Yes. It has a place called Toledo and then Maya Grill as well.
So Toledo, which we did not eat there, but someone asked, we had a meeting while we were there, and while we were there, they asked us if we had eaten there, and I said no, and he was like, "Oh, you have to, because it's the best steak ever," and I went, "Okay,"
But then you didn't.
but we're
But
not.
then we didn't.
Are
No,
they listeners?
no,
Okay.
no, not listeners, but
Not that you didn't heed their
yeah, and I went.
suggestion. You just,
But I went and looked at the menu,
Yeah.
and I mean the steak and everything looks really good. But all 3 so 2 of the 3 restaurants, because the other is Rick's,
Sports bra.
Yeah,
Sports
sports
bar.
bar. Yep.
and it is not like Spanish or Mexican themed food, but the other 2 are. So the of the what'd you say, Toledo?
Maya.
and
Maya Grill.
So there's 4 restaurants. There's 4 sit downs,
Yep.
not 3, 4.
I do believe I read somewhere that said Coronado, as far as like the hotels go, has some of the most like restaurant offerings than a lot of the other resorts.
Yeah, because that's 4. I don't know of another resort
Yeah,
that has 4
that many
sit down
sit-downs.
restaurants on it.
Plus, like you said,
Unless, is there a deluxe that might? Because deluxes usually have more.
I don't know that they have 4 sit downs.
So let's look at Grand Floridian. It
Yeah.
has what is it, Victoria and Albert's,
Yep.
which I'll never eat at, but it has it. It has the Grand Floridian Cafe. It has 1900 Park Fair. Is there a third? Is there a 4th one?
Didn't they have like a tea room?
They do have a
kind of thing?
tea
Yeah, but
room,
that's a
but
That
it's
doesn't
I
count.
know.
yeah, they do have a tea room, which is very popular.
Yeah.
Yes, but I'm not
Um,
counting that. And then they have the, what is it, the Rose
That might be at the Rose
Bar,
Yeah, there's. I think
something,
it's
but
combined.
that's still not a.
more drinks
Yeah.
than like an
What were you
actual
about to say
service
before
restaurant.
that?
I was just gonna say, and
Unless
then
what?
you have the 4.
You were looking at me. You said unless.
No, I was just saying like you have the 4 sit downs on top of you've
Yeah.
got the bar and grill at the pool, which you mentioned.
And a couple lounges.
Yeah, a couple lounges, and then you've got just the general food court. Which is
Yeah.
still pretty
And then
expand. Like
outside-
it has a lot to offer.
We didn't see it open while we were there, but I finally found it open. So I kept thinking that the Octagon building that was at the lake was that's not that extra, the cabana. I can't remember what it was called, but there was that extra, because I was like, oh, you can get the Wachos there from Rick's.
Like a little outdoor food stand.
Yeah, but it's only open at night.
Oh,
and it's
okay.
on down.
Yeah.
So it was open one night. We didn't eat there, but
Yeah.
it was open one night there. But I
So
mean,
there's a ton of food offerings.
and the little
there.
bakery thing with the coffees and stuff.
I think it's Cafe Rick's.
Yep.
Which also has limited hours, but you can get pastries and coffees from there. So, and I don't, maybe I haven't paid attention to this at other food courts, but I really liked that in their food court, they actually did have a like coffee and lemonade kind of offering, like specialty drink offerings.
It's kind of set up a little different. I think most of them have where you can get it, even at the value resorts.
Yeah.
Like I know at Music,
like there's
like
a coffee offering. Yeah,
but there's like a shake section over there near it, but I feel like it's never staffed right there. Whereas this place had a dedicated person,
it's like its own
the
little
whole time.
cafe.
Yeah, its own little thing over there. And that they had Dole Whip
Oh yes, they did have Dole Whip there, which is pretty unique.
outside of the Poly.
Yeah,
it's the only other place I know of.
Yeah,
that you can get it, except the parks.
Yep.
So you can get it, and it changes. While we were there, it was lime. My next trip there, pineapple.
Oh, that's
So it
cool that
changes.
it kind of is different.
Yeah.
I think that food court to me is one of my favorite that I've seen, as far as like it was super themed well with the hotel as well. Like you kind of walked in and it felt like you were at this like, I don't know, just little Spanish cafe almost, instead of being in a food court.
Well, and then like talking about how things look. So when they renovated and they added the tower, they kept that check-in area. They had an original check-in area that kind of reminds me of Port Orleans or the French Quarter, the way it's kind of set up and the small. But they kept it, and so that's a workstation for a lot of people. I didn't work in there, but a lot of people, you could see people meeting, like the Michaels people, or congregating in there, just hanging out. It looked like before, or like if they were in small groups or something. But then in between there, they also had this giant fountain.
Yeah. Oh,
Like
yes,
the
that fountain is
beautiful
cute.
Fountain. There's only one other hotel in Orlando. I'm not very familiar with outside, but several. The JW Marriott had a fountain like that in Orlando.
Yeah.
Has a fountain like that inside. That's like marble with all that. It's
that's
beautiful,
pretty.
and it has that big dome over it.
Yeah.
Which is really pretty. Like a Spanish dome.
Yes.
So I thought, I mean, if you look at all of that, and then the tower is where you check in now, and it's 2 level. What is it? The tower itself, it's 2 levels in there.
Yep.
And the main
you come
check-in
in on the second
yeah,
floor, I
if
believe.
you're coming in from the parking lot.
Yeah.
And then coming in from the other areas, you can walk in to the bottom, and you can take the steps up, which is really pretty, or you can take the elevator. But the bar downstairs, and I know we are not, everyone on this podcast doesn't drink, so we're not hanging out at the bar. And the bar was open in the morning for like coffees, and then it was open at night, I noticed.
Yeah, it wasn't open in the afternoon when we were there.
But it is beautiful.
It
what
is
they've done with the
gorgeous.
glass work behind it. And if you're out standing on one of the bridges over near the Three Bridges restaurant, you can actually at night look straight in those big glass windows, and you can see it all
pretty.
colored and lit up, and it's just absolutely beautiful.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
That's awesome. Yeah, I mean, it's just a gorgeous resort. Like I remember walking in to check in, and you're just like almost immediately just in awe. Like
It's
it
just,
has a great smell.
Oh.
It's just like gorgeous
You-
marble everywhere.
You may have already said this. Is it themed and decorated like Hispanic? Like
yes.
Okay.
Very
Yeah.
Spanish.
So
Spanish.
it is probably one of the, if you are looking for Disney to be like thrown up all over your resort, this is not the resort for
Not
you.
for you.
The Disney touches are very subtle. Your room, the room has a lot more of the Disney
it has
touches.
the 3 caballeros.
Yeah. Your little pull down bed in there has the 3 caballeros.
And paintings of them in the room.
But throughout the rest of the resort, it's very subtle, really, if any. Like
and I'm
other
gonna be
Disney
honest,
touches.
As the only person in here that stayed in the tower,
Yeah, not much in there.
way more subtle
Oh, yeah?
than what you saw in the cabanas. Is that what you said we stayed?
Casitas.
Casitas.
Little houses.
I think
The
we
little
stayed
houses.
in the cabanas or the ranchos.
Before, yeah.
I think
So
it
it's
was the
so
cabanas.
it's very pretty, very
Yes.
well decorated. It's really nice. Just not quite as Mickey and Friends everywhere
Yeah,
or
no Mickey.
animation
Yeah,
everywhere.
you're not finding that as much there. We joked the whole time, like, just from walking into the lobby for the first time and walking around just that whole area that has the restaurants and the food court and everything, we're like, for being a moderate resort and oftentimes one of the lower priced moderate resorts,
Oh,
at
yeah.
least for, not for the tower, we'll talk about that later, but
Yeah.
it honestly feels more like a deluxe resort than it does a modern resort.
Yeah.
Just
When you're
the
standing
way it's set up.
inside the Grandestino Tower, I mean, hence the name,
yeah.
It's grand.
and you're standing,
Yeah.
you're standing in there, and you're just like, whoa. Like when you go to Wilderness Lodge or Animal Kingdom Lodge, because you stayed there, right? And you go in, that was like, oh wow, like this is,
Yeah, you're kind of in awe.
you're kind of in awe. This is that way, but very modern and non Disney.
Yeah. And lots of Spanish flair.
Lots of Spanish flair.
It's very
colors.
encompassing.
I also think like when you're thinking about it, like when you think of Mexico, I've not been to Spain, so I can't know. I've not really been to Mexico. But anyhow, when you think about it, the desert, there's a desert. It feels like a desert oasis
Yeah.
because there's a lot of I don't know, rock theming, adobe kind of looking
The kind of
buildings.
terracotta coloring throughout it a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just gorgeous. Like, it just, you
Yeah.
kind of feel like
Which-
you're on a different type of vacation
I
almost.
was going to say it honestly gives an opportunity for maybe a family that it maybe has grown up kids or doesn't have the kids with them or just likes to go to the beach but they can only go on one vacation this year and they want to do Disney. Almost puts it all together.
Yeah.
More of a resort feel, less of a
very resort feel.
Disney feel.
And when you're walking around,
but then you
like
still get to go to the parks.
Yeah.
So you get to put that together.
Well, and over there where we stayed, there was there's sand. There's like a sand
Yeah,
area
sandy
with the
beach.
nicest hammocks. Jordan and I laid in the best hammock
Those
ever.
hammocks were so nice.
I laid
They
in
were
them
like-
again without you. But I didn't
While
lay
you
in
were
them-
working, of course.
But I didn't lay in them with Danny. I don't know where Danny was, but he wasn't in my hammock. Oh, he sat in a chair.
Oh, you didn't take it the hammock?
He was under an umbrella.
Guys, these hammocks have like, I don't even know, 6 inches of just cushion.
Logan.
They're like the beach chairs at Grand California.
Yes.
That's it. That's
Yeah,
what
but in the hammock
compared to-
form.
But in hammock form.
Yep.
And they're so comfy and
Yes.
probably the easiest hammock I have gotten in and out of ever. Because I think we both sat down prepared for disaster to happen.
Correct.
And we were like, oh,
This is okay.
This is
and so then
actually easy.
and we laid down and Courtney, I don't even know where she was. She was like, "Well, I'm going to go take my shower."
yeah,
We
she
were
was
like-
going back to get ready.
We were like, "Okay, we're going to just lay here," and we kept laying there and laying there, and
We might
finally
miss
we were
dinner
like,
tonight. I don't know.
yeah.
"We
Oh, yeah.
if we don't get up, we're not going to dinner."
We have a reservation to catch. So.
yeah. So, but yeah,
you can
so
get lost in those hammocks.
you had all of that there, and then like, I mean, obviously it's a big resort. I saw this is not my jam on vacation, but if it's yours, no judgment. If you need to run on vacation, please do. That's up to you, buddy. And so there were lots of runners that I saw running around the resort, and then there's also a nice exercise room. I did check that out. I didn't. When I say I checked it out, I mean I
You
looked
just
in
looked
there.
in there. You were not participating in
Not on
exercise.
No, I'll get my 11 miles in at Magic Kingdom.
There you go.
Yeah, though, yeah, for sure. There's enough walking on Disney trips. I do not want to add any exercise to my day.
Nah.
There were some,
Personally.
by the way, update. There were mixed answers on Google and such and AI. So it says it's the largest, but then at like 140 to 150 acres, which Magic Kingdom's 107 or 6.
Yeah.
So that's definitely can fit Magic Kingdom inside of it. But then I looked up Saratoga Springs, and there was one thing that said it was the largest, and then there was something else that said it was like 65 acres, which isn't even close. So
No.
I didn't have enough time to really dig deep. So
Yeah.
I think Coronado's the biggest though, from what I can tell.
Interesting.
It has a lot of bus stops,
Mm-hmm.
and the tower. You would think the tower is bus stop 1.
I don't know that there was a 1. Did we ever find
I
one?
think it was a 1, but it doesn't pick it up first.
Yeah. It's kind of weird. We did learn a lot about the bus system when we were there, but I think the only bus that picks up at the tower first is Disney Springs.
Yes.
So the Disney Springs bus picks up tower first, then does the loop. All of the other buses actually pick the tower up last,
Right.
which is kind of weird.
Paid a premium,
Yeah.
can't get a seat.
Right.
Except for, and I will say, I was there during the busy time when I stayed in the tower.
Yeah.
And never had a full bus
Oh, good.
like that showed up.
yeah.
Yeah, and it does drop you off at the tower first several times, but that was
just to
random.
pick up, yeah.
But it was random because sometimes it wasn't first. So, and I was coming from the parks, so I don't
Interesting.
know. The bus, yeah, the way the buses are there, it's not that they're bad.
Mm-hmm. It's just a massive resort,
It's a
so it's
massive
got to
resort.
be. Yeah, we
Yep.
were the 4th bus stop. I think we were the one right before the tower.
Yep.
And we were a little nervous as to how the pickups would go. We were there spring break week. And we were a little nervous being towards the end. And I think our original idea, because at places like Riverside or Caribbean Beach that are maybe a little smaller, a lot of people will just walk to the first bus stop. That's kind of like a trick, to see if
That was not for us.
But when we saw how far away the other one was, we're like, we'll just take our chances. And same for us, like pleasantly surprised. Now, I mean, we were trying to be on the first bus of the day, which is not everybody's jam, right?
Yep.
So I think we're pleasantly surprised that we had almost empty buses every time it got to us at the last stop.
Yeah. We didn't have any problems.
So we didn't have any problems with it feeling overcrowded. Yeah. But
Ooh, and I will say this: having stayed at a few deluxe resorts, as you have as well, when you're leaving the parks and you're really, really tired and you're staying at the All Stars, you normally have to walk and walk and walk and pass all the people getting on their bus to go home, and you still walking really far, and then you get to the loop, and then you still got to go all the way to the end.
yeah, we're
not
usually
so
the
with
last bus stops.
Coronado.
Yeah, it had a decent
It is
spot.
in the middle, and
Yeah.
it's the first one that you come to at Magic Kingdom.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, I mean, as someone who stayed at some of those others,
Yet
and
another
thought,
deluxe touch there.
Right.
I thought, and it's ahead of some of the others.
That's
Like,
what I
you're
meant,
closer.
like-
And so I was to the deluxes, and I'm like, huh.
It's a secret deluxe resort.
Yeah. I mean,
really
I
want
think
to
it
know
is.
the process for choosing
Yeah.
where the bus stops go
Yeah.
at the parks and at Springs, because none of them match.
Yeah, it's
Well,
never
no.
the same.
At the parks, row 1 is your monorail. If you look at it, it's your monorail resorts at Magic.
Yeah.
Which nobody except for, I mean, Contemporary, you're not taking the Contemporary.
Yeah.
But and I don't think you can take
can.
well, it wouldn't be those, so it's the others. It's not those, because you've got the monorail to those 3, but you're going to have the Wilderness Lodge. It has a bus. And it would be over there on row 1.
I've never looked at row 1 because my bus has never been anywhere close. So
Where's row
never
4?
paid attention. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, All Star
And when we stayed
32.
at Contemporary, we did not take the monorail.
Yeah.
We walked to Magic Kingdom anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it would be interesting to talk to someone about, like, how did you pick the bus spots?
I'm asking
why
next
is
time I
it,
go.
Why is it not the same at any of the places? And why does not all of it make
Interesting
sense?
thought.
While we're asking Imagineers questions, let's,
Yeah.
let's get our list out.
Yeah, I'm going to ask that question. I mean, I think that's a valid question. Not that you're upset about it. You just want to know.
It's just, it
I'm
is
just trying to
puzzling.
remember, because we stayed at Animal Kingdom Lodge, and I can't remember
Yeah.
how close we were.
I feel like it
We
But
were
you
still
felt
had
close.
a.
Coronado was really close.
I think I feel
was a
like
pretty good
Coronado
one.
had a better spot
Yeah.
than
I
Animal
do too.
Kingdom Lodge.
Yeah.
I feel like
Yep.
we still walked a
So I'm
bit.
curious.
Yeah.
And I wonder if it also has to do with volume.
Yeah.
So, like example, Contemporary and Wilderness share buses sometimes.
Yeah, that's true.
Mm-hmm.
So
Grand Floridian
because-
and Poly share a bus.
there you go.
So yeah, it could be a little bit
Because
more
they have,
of,
I think, because they have the monorail.
yeah. Yeah.
So it could be that. I mean, it would be interesting to see. Also, the size of the resort.
Mhm.
Does Coronado have that spot because it's the largest resort
right,
on
more
property?
people going to
Meaning
it.
it always has all those people come, and we never waited for.
I was
bus.
gonna say, I feel like there was always also a bus at the resorts or at the parks when we were leaving. Like there was always somehow
Or it was
a
coming.
bus.
We
We either had
walked up-
impeccable timing or they just run more.
Yeah.
Well, we
Well,
know it wasn't
no.
the first one.
because I didn't have impeccable timing necessarily
Yeah.
the next time. And when we walked up, like I feel like I missed the bus, like I could see the bus leaving, and I was like, oh. But then we walked up there, and literally 3 minutes later, bus.
Yeah.
So I think it has. I think I'm gonna guess that there's gonna be a volume situation there.
Mm-hmm.
There are a lot of rooms at Coronado. It's not the most. I found that out a minute ago.
Mm-hmm.
Pop Century has the most rooms,
Oh,
Really?
according to the AIs.
interesting.
But not. I mean, like, it's like
In a
20
smaller space.
Yeah, yeah,
Not spread out.
Crammed in
a
more,
resort.
yeah.
yeah. It was like 2,400 rooms or something,
Okay.
and then Coronado's like 2,000, but
Yeah.
something like that. I don't quote me. But anyway, I do think Coronado. It's going to be a combination of volume, but also just the clientele, like who needs a bus versus who took the Skyliner or who took the monorail or
And
who
who's
paid
willing-
for Uber or who walked or
Yeah.
Yeah. Who's
Yeah.
taking those minivans?
Taking those minivans.
minivans. Yes.
I did take
Not
one
us.
recently.
Nope.
I did. Recently. I took one time, one way.
Do you not want to, or you just haven't?
Oh no,
She's
I've
She's
been
always
in a
like, nope.
minivan.
Yeah.
She's
We
happy to
just-
ride with me.
We
Yeah.
we passed the stop for a. They had their own bus stop.
Yeah.
They were at the bus stop.
There were a whole bunch of people lined up just waiting for their minivans.
Yeah, that's
We're
right.
Like, wow.
They were.
But we just
And
kept going.
then the tower has something that's very innovative and cool. And it's the elevators.
Mm-hmm.
You don't just push up and down. Like you walk up and you pick where you're going. So
Like the cruise elevator?
Yep.
So yeah, you pick on
Some
there,
of them.
and then it'll tell you which elevator to get in.
Yeah. We had a cruise that did that, and we were like,
And it
What are
only
these
did it
fancy
wrong.
Futuristic?
It only did it wrong with Danny and I once. The whole time
oh, really?
I was there
Like,
for a
it got
week,
it wrong?
It got it wrong.
oh.
It
What do
told
you
us
mean,
which
like-
elevator.
oh.
It told me to get in the wrong
And
elevator.
it didn't go to that.
You went to the wrong place.
Yeah.
And we were like,
This
"Oh,
is not our floor.
well, this is not good." But yeah, and they're fast.
Yeah.
And
It
that's
does
why
help.
that's how they're fast, because
Yeah.
if you have enough of them and you select what floor you're going to, it'll put you on that one and try to take you straight to it rather than stopping at
Stopping
6 and
every
7 and 8
time.
Yeah.
and 9 and 10.
And it puts you in people like sometimes we were the only people going to our floor, which I can't remember, but I feel like might have been 7, but I can't remember. But anyhow, we would go, but there would be other people on there too. But I feel like it was going straight to the first person's floor, and then it went to the next floor. Like we're all on there. Maybe somebody's going 7, 9, and 11. I'm just throwing that out there.
Yeah.
And you put, maybe we were on 11. But anyhow, you go up and you push the button, and then it tells you what elevator.
Yep.
Yeah.
And the laundry facilities are also in the tower.
Okay.
And they are also not free.
Never is.
Only at DVC resorts are
Yeah.
laundry facilities free.
Yeah.
And then they're really not.
This is the name of the game.
Yep.
Paid for those in installments.
That's
so.
right. So, yeah. So I thought that overall, and I thought that, I mean, everything was nice. One morning when I was leaving to go to the parks, to the bus stop, all the cast members were out there waving at us.
Oh, cute.
Have a magical day. Have a magical day. When I was
That's
leaving to
cute.
go home, they were not doing that.
That's because you were leaving too early, which we've learned that there is a limit to
Yes.
happy cast members.
Yes.
And
There are
like
no happy cast members at 4
5 a.m., 4 a.m., not there.
No.
Little
It's
ghost
pretty
town
empty.
Yes. It's kind of eerie.
Low
Yes.
staff. Yeah,
to
it
see
is
a
weird.
Disney-
to
a different
not-
kind of eerie. Anything that's empty can be eerie. A
Yeah.
hospital's going to be, or
Yeah.
a church or whatever. But when you're so used to seeing happy cast members and a lot of buzz and people and kids, and then you walk through a giant
Yeah.
lobby with nothing.
It's just quiet.
It's really eerie.
Yeah. And you got like one little cast member over there running the desk.
Yeah.
And
they're
speaking of the cast
happy.
members, I did not think about this, but the luggage service there is
Yes.
great.
absolutely.
And this again tells you how massive the resort is, because the luggage people there, so when we went, we transferred from a different resort. So we needed to get our luggage from them, and they delivered it to the room, which they'll do at any of the resorts anyways. If you
Yes.
transfer your luggage, or if you have to hold your luggage because maybe your room wasn't ready or whatever, they'll deliver it complimentary. But on checkout, if you call them complimentary, I mean, we tipped, but
yes.
they will come and bring a luggage carrier to wherever you're staying and get your luggage for you and take it to the front
Tag it.
and tag it.
And
They
they'll
have a bus
hold
for
it.
that too.
Yeah, because it's a long way
It's
to
a
carry
long
your
way.
luggage. So
Yeah.
I'm assuming maybe they would probably deliver it if you got there and you didn't want to walk it out there.
Oh no, they
too.
will. They offer.
So,
They offer. If you check your bags, like they'll offer to do that. Because I feel like when I checked in at the tower, there was a chance the room, because when I was coming in, they were offering, and I was like, I don't know yet.
Yeah, let me see. If my
Let me
room is
come back,
ready.
and it's inside,
Yes,
which
the
is
luggage
different.
service is inside there.
which is a little different than some
Yeah.
of the other resorts. I've not
Yep.
stayed at like is Grand's inside.
yeah, theirs is inside.
Okay, of course.
But
Animal
they're
Kingdom was.
grand, so
Right.
yeah,
That would
it's
be
probably
the-
just the values that make
the
you go outside.
deluxes.
Disneyland Hotel.
Again,
is
with the
outside.
Grand Destino Tower feeling like
Yes.
the deluxe vibe.
Yeah.
It's inside.
It's inside, so that's
So the-
another cool feature.
So the tower is definitely nice. Is it a little bit nicer than the rest of it, even though the whole resort kind of feels
Yeah.
deluxe?
I would say if you're staying in the tower, you're absolutely getting a deluxe room. Like,
But it is
the-
more expensive. So
It-
you're
yeah,
kind
so-
of- it's almost a deluxe.
it's
I
yes.
don't know. Was
Adjoining.
it though, Jordan?
We found a really, really good deal for you
Okay.
because sometimes
was it a
Disney,
pass
it was a
holder?
pass holder deal.
Okay.
And there are certain times a year where Disney just has better pricing. You were going in a downtime of April where a lot of the,
And I also had and I will say this, Disney, they have king size rooms. They have king bed rooms. Of course, that is not probably what most people are getting.
right.
Because they're going with more than two people.
Yeah.
My trip was a little weird
Yeah.
in that I went with one person for half of it and another person for the other half. So a king bed worked. And I think
Yeah.
that's part of why that room was discounted.
Yes,
if I'm
because
guessing.
there's not as many families that need the kings. They need like the queen
Yeah,
options.
but it had just looking the size of the room, comparing it to Animal Kingdom Lodge, because we all stayed there, right? But with two beds. So I would say, I mean, that was very comparable.
Yeah.
To that deluxe room. No ceiling fan, which a lot, like our room had ceiling fan.
Yeah,
when we
at
stayed
the
over.
casita.
The casitas, those all
had
have
the
ceiling
fan.
fans, but the deluxe rooms, not so much on the ceiling fan.
The tower rooms.
The tower
Yeah.
rooms.
But also the other
but the
deluxe
deluxe
resorts, you
resorts
actually
don't do ceiling fans.
you
Deluxe
only
don't?
get the ceiling fan
At
and the
moderate.
moderates.
Oh, I
It's
thought that
weird.
was-
I think it's this whole
Never mind.
design thing.
Add
Yeah.
that question to the list.
Yeah. Well,
How do
I
you
happen to think they've been
decide?
watching. I think
What
they've been
rooms
watching
does ceiling
HGTV where the
Yeah.
designer says, "Oh, ceiling fans are gaudy."
Yeah.
I don't know, but
depending on the era it was designed.
I kind of like them, but they're not. It wasn't in my room.
doesn't have a bunch of those giant leaf ceiling fans.
no, missed opportunity. In the lobby there are.
Yeah, in the lobby.
Yeah, in the lobby there are.
But the room was
Missed opportunities.
was big. We had a couch and a table.
It was a really nice bathroom too.
Oh, the shower. The shower was, I think I went on, Jen said, I also took pictures because we're going to renovating our own bathrooms. And I was like, I
This
think
is
I
what I
like
wanted.
this. The only downside, Disney, if you're listening, and I know you're not, I wish you would, but if you're going to have two shower heads, because I can get it to work like this in the value, I know I have in certain values.
Oh, get them to work.
You
at the
can
same
get
time.
both to work at the same time, and I feel like I've done that at the ones that have that in the values. But this particular one, that's a
Wouldn't do it.
no-go. Either I had to have the rain head, which was, I mean, I know the purpose of them is for the water just to fall on you,
Mm-hmm.
or I could have pressure by using the other shower head.
Yeah.
but you could not make them both work. So that was my only downside.
It's usually just a handle thing, but I guess not.
Yeah, no, I mean, there's a
Not
little
there.
handle thing, but like it was either all or nothing.
One or the other.
One or the other. But the sinks were beautiful. They had 2 doubles. The cabinet for your clothes, plenty of room there with a mirror inside there. And I think, and it lit up in there.
Oh, that's
Like it had
nice.
lights inside.
Oh,
That was different.
that's fancy.
The long desk,
Yeah.
drawers on both sides of the bed, 2 drawers, 3 drawers, and then the big long thing with I think 6 drawers in it.
Oh, nice.
Of course, the mini fridge, beverage cooler.
The beverage cooler.
Yeah, iron board,
Yeah.
iron, but beautiful. Oh, and I like the bathroom. The toilet, of course, is in a separate room with a door there. And then you can just close off. It has the big door where you can just kind of close it off. But in the casitas, I thought those are beautiful.
Oh, yeah.
No carpet. You can store your luggage under the bed, which this was the same in the tower. And then I like that because they have the sliding doors.
Yeah, it still had a really good bathroom situation. The shower and toilet are in the same, but that closes off. And then there was a really big door that you could also close off, like the mirror and sink area from the main bedroom. So you could almost have like 3 compartments.
And we did because we all get up at varying times, the girls. There were 4 of us this time, and I'm always last. I sleep longest. But I take the shortest time to get ready because
Short hair.
Less hair.
less hair, no makeup. Yep.
Easy life.
The easy life. Yep.
Yeah, I would say, you're definitely both, whether you're staying in the tower or the other areas, you are definitely getting a great stay either ways, but your tower is going to be more of your, high level interior entry, more like a deluxe resort feel. And then the casitas, ranchos, and what was the other one? Cabanas are going to be exterior entry. They were, I think, just 2 levels.
Yeah, they were.
First floor, second floor, exterior entry.
It looked like whatever the ones are the ones that
one that was
they're
3-floor.
3, and I think
yes.
that might be the casitas. I think it's cabanas, ranchos, casitas, maybe. I could have them confused.
We were the casitas.
We were the
So it
casitas.
was-
Then it's
so the
cabanas,
other way around.
Yeah.
or maybe ranchos.
Yeah,
cabanas.
one of them was 3 stories. I do
Yeah,
remember
and it was the
seeing
brick
that.
ones. It was the
Yeah.
brick ones. They're over there that kind of look like Adobe style, but they were brick. They were 3.
That sounds like it should be ranchos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The furthest one over
Could
like
be.
the
I
first
wasn't-
I
stop.
have no clue.
Yeah, I didn't
Yeah.
walk over there.
We
I
didn't
didn't
go
have
that
to.
far.
Usually a ranch style house is 1 level. So
I didn't go past. We were
shorter.
lucky
Yeah.
when the girls' trip because we were in the building right next to the tower.
Yep.
And then I stayed in the tower.
Yeah.
So
She didn't have to venture
didn't
far.
have to go. Danny walked that far. Jen walked that far.
We'll
I
have to
couldn't
ask
say,
them
I
what
have
they
to ask
noticed.
them. What was that?
What did you notice with the other 2?
But I think overall, I mean, I would say that's my 3rd time staying. 2 times not in the tower, 1 time in the tower, and I would most definitely, if the price is right.
Yeah.
But you're gonna have to hit the tower at the right time,
Yes.
or you are paying.
Closer to deluxe. You're going to be high, moderate, low deluxe probably
That's it.
for the tower.
Think Art of Animation Suite.
Yes.
For a room.
Same pricing difference. You have a little mermaid room, which is actually value,
Not
and
a
then
suite.
you get the suite, which is not value
value,
priced
low
at
deluxe.
all. Yeah.
Just skips the moderate completely.
Skips moderate. But the other levels, the casitas, cabanas, ranchos, are going to be more your moderate pricing, and a lot of times it ends up being one of the lower ones too.
Yeah. And I think it's because of size, and I think it gets a bad rap.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just me.
I loved it. It felt so peaceful. I told Logan when we got back, I was like, I would just go, like, I want him to come and stay there. And I was like, honestly, like, I could just go stay down there for a few days and not go anywhere else. Like, that's just how it
vacation.
felt.
Yeah.
Just vacation
But
at
like
the
if
resort
you were,
itself.
If you were going on a cruise out of Port Canaveral and you wanted to get a little Disney time in, but like y'all love springs and you love food, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
And you actually love Hispanic food a lot.
Really, yeah. And,
Yeah.
We didn't
I mean,
intentionally get married on
Cinco
Cinco
de
de
Mayo.
Mayo, but it worked out really well for
Yeah,
us.
and
It was when the
so-
venue had availability, but it was a really good
Yeah.
night. Yeah.
But I mean, you could actually do that, and you can fish in the lake.
Oh.
You can ask for a fishing pole, and they'll let
That's
you fish in the
Oh,
cute.
I
lake.
want to relax.
Well, it's not that kind of fishing, but I
Yeah.
did see a guy catch a fish.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, But I mean, yeah, I think overall, like I said, I think it's I haven't yet to find a bad Disney resort.
Yeah, same. They're all going to be great for different reasons. Like, you're not going to get a bad one. Like, it's Disney. You'll be fine. But I really, really enjoyed it.
Yeah. It's a good
Courtney,
time.
I want to ask each person their favorite part about staying there.
Oh.
TBD. To be determined. I'll let you know.
What do you think would be your favorite part?
Let me think about it. Probably. Well, no. For me, probably the atmosphere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The aesthetic.
And I don't mind I don't mind something like Art of Animation or All Stars where Disney threw up. That's fine. I'm at Disney. It's totally fine. But the resort feel
sounds good to
but
you.
also being so the comfort relaxation also tagging along with going to the parks would be pretty cool.
Yeah.
I don't know. I really enjoy their pool, the main pool, but I really like the food.
Yeah.
The food options.
It is good.
I'm going with, being as my last day was in the tower, I'm going with the relaxation and comfort, and the overall, because that wasn't, I did go to a lot of parks that week that I was there.
You're also working.
But I also work.
Yeah.
And the room, the desk, because I thought I would go downstairs and work, but I had a lot of calls and I didn't.
You stayed in the room to work?
Stayed in the room
the
to
whole
work.
time? Every time?
Yeah, but I had this massive, I had this massive window.
I know.
And it
I just,
was beautiful.
on our episode that we talked about it,
I
we
was
were
going.
like, doesn't matter if you're staying at the Ritz-Carlton. You get tired of being in the room the whole time.
Not
But I
and
only
Coronado has so many places I can go work.
Yeah.
And I only worked 2 days.
Yeah.
So I worked on a Monday and a Wednesday.
Yeah.
And so I just stayed in there because once I got going, I was good.
Yeah.
And the people that were with me left. They didn't stay in the room. So I had it to myself.
Yeah. Yeah, one other pro we forgot to talk about on this episode, but we mentioned before, was that there are tons of working spaces if you do need to go and work. Lots of places you can sit, relax, and work.
What's your favorite part?
I think, I guess kind of going back to the aesthetic, I loved that, like, the resort itself felt like an immersive experience.
Yes.
As far as, like, I was like almost transported to, a resort in Mexico or something. Like, I didn't necessarily feel like I was in Orlando, Florida, but then I also got to have the perks of having the parks, hopping on a bus and going to the parks. So it's the first time for me that I've stayed at a resort that felt like that.
Well, and you could just like you were saying, like you felt good about it, and you could stay 3 days, 4 days, and just enjoy it and not even have to feel like you're at Disney.
Right.
But yet you have Disney service, which we all know is part of why we go.
Yep. So I really loved that aspect of just like kind of feeling like I was still in this other world, but yet I still had Disney. So.
But I do have one question.
Okay.
Logan?
Yeah.
What kind of shirt are you wearing?
I think we said a long time ago I don't have enough
beachy.
Disney shirts to wear for every episode.
We're
have
working
to-
on his Disney
I'm gonna have to
wardrobe.
start doing better. And I almost brought
kind of
you a
shirt are
shirt
you wearing?
back. Oh, I am wearing a Coronado
Springs
Springs
sweater.
Resort
Appropriate.
and a new shirt that I've been looking for. It's my first Roosevelt's.
Ooh.
This is the first one. And
You
it
love
has
'em?
Oh, I do.
I should be wearing a Roosevelt right now.
Yes, and it has,
Next episode. I'll
it
wear a
has all
Roosevelt
kinds
next
of
episode.
park, like, I don't know. What do you call it?
It's Magic Kingdom, like
Yeah.
icons.
Yeah,
Yes.
Magic Kingdom icon.
Ride icons.
Yes.
I
Small
currently
World.
have an Orange Beach shirt on.
It has a
It has a
palm
palm
tree in the
tree.
beach. It went
It's colorful.
very
like,
Coronado vibes.
Coronado
Oh, it's very
vibe.
Coronado.
Yeah.
This is true. It's
Yeah.
relaxing.
We're
Palm
building
tree.
up his Disney
You're
wardrobe
welcome. I just
still.
wanted to point it out.
Judgment. It's fine. I decided that I could wear Disney every episode. It would just be a lot of repeats. So I should also wear like travel.
Other travel shirts.
This is true, and I feel like I should just keep buying more Disney stuff so as I can keep wearing different
That's
stuff.
fair. That's what Jordan does.
Yeah.
This is the beyond part of the episode.
That's the beyond.
Yeah, he's our beyond.
This is the beyond. I'm the beyond.
We're the
tonight.
magic.
He's covered
he's
up.
the
Look,
beyond.
it's shy. He keeps covering up.
If I had space over here, I'd get up and turn around. And show the big print on the back. No, it's a travel. It's a.
I will
Orange Beach.
point out my hippo from Small World. Both eyes are open. They're not blinking.
Oh, it's not winking.
That must
Missed
be an insider
opportunity.
thing.
It's an insider thing. Yeah.
It's Winky.
Winky the hippo from It's a Small World.
Yeah, it always has a
It's
slow
small
wink
world
going
after
on.
all.
Intentional or malfunction that they just left.
Who
Yep.
knows?
Who knows?
Slow, lazy eye.
Yep.
Yeah. But
Cool.
yeah, so that's Coronado. We loved it. Highly recommend it if you're just looking for a different vibe.
If you want
while you're
Orange Beach vibes at Disney, go
there.
for
Yeah,
it.
there you go. Tie it all together.
Thanks, Michelle.
Welcome, Logan. Anytime.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna go change now.
For our three YouTube viewers, you can
Yeah.
see Logan's shirt.
But I hope you guys enjoyed it. Maybe learned something new. And yeah, go stay there. It's super fun. So that's it for this week. But we'll see you guys next time on To the Magic and Beyond.
Adios.